Running though.
All right, so we're here at 610 Del Monte Avenue here in Pasadena. Now, we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. And you'll have your general inspector crawl underneath the house. He's going to do a physical inspection. We look at the inside of the pipe. We cannot see the outside of the pipe. I want to let you know that that little back unit there that has a shower and a sink doesn't really connect to the main sewer over here. It probably is draining into the ground somewhere. There's no way for us to check that. It's not a legal system. But anyway, what we're doing is we're running our camera from this 3-inch clean out located here on the side of the house, sticking out of the little wall over here. It's like an end of a line clean out. And we've got our camera in all the way to the city connection in the street. There's the city sewer flowing by. So I'm going to bring the camera back. So very typical of Pasadena, you have a cast iron pipe running in the street. It's pretty much a cast iron pipe all the way. Now this pipe's definitely getting pretty old. You can see it does have like significant amount of rust buildup. The worst part looked like the one in the street over here, this that we're looking at over here. Definitely got rust buildup. I didn't see any roots or anything getting into the pipe. I can see a lot of rust buildup, which kind of, you have two options. I mean, ultimately it would be best to upgrade the pipe and replace it because it is very old. However, there is a way, that you could, there could be a way that you could descale the pipe somehow by running a cable with a blade through it. I mean, that's the least that you should do over here. Obviously, replacement would be a much better solution because you can see here, I think maybe the rust is holding it up over there.
Yeah.
But the pipe is old. We definitely want to recommend that it be replaced. And that's what we will recommend. However, like I said, you can run a cable with a blade through the line. You could probably clean a lot of this rust out of the line. One thing for sure, you should never be flushing tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. Now, it's difficult to say whether the bottom of the pipe is wearing away here because this could be just rust buildup that's holding up the water. As you can see, it's pretty rusty, especially going out into city property. It's going to come onto the property now. Coming onto the property now, and it's coming into the property. It's still a 4-inch cast iron pipe. As it comes into the property, it actually gets a little bit better. It looks a little better though. The street part looked really the worst. But it's obviously very old, the pipe. It's functioning. You can see the water's going. I would highly recommend that, you have the general inspector look at the plumbing under the house. And of course, if he sees that the cast iron is leaking and stuff, then it's pretty obvious that everything really should be replaced at that time. So it's coming probably underneath the house by now. Shine our light in here, Al, and have a look, As time goes by, cast iron has a tendency to rust and get rust buildup. But piping from the older days, cast iron is actually much better than anything manufactured after the 60s. You see, this pipe over here doesn't look too bad there. And it comes back to the ABS plastic over here. Obviously, this clean out was installed for a reason. They probably had blockages over here. So everything's functioning, but getting very old. So we're going to go ahead, stop the recording over here.